We'll come down to the Employment and Skills exhibition at the Villa Marina and talking with Mr. Corkish, who's having a good look around, and I thought worth catching a few words with you to see what you think of this.
Oh, I think it's absolutely tremendous. We do a similar thing in tourism where we have an exhibition called On Your Doorstep. What's available, lots of people don't realise just what the Isle of Man has to offer in the tourist industry way, in the leisure industry. Here we have exactly the same thing, opening doors and windows for young people who, you may remember back to your age of the people who are being attracted here. Yeah. What do I do? Where do I go? What can I do? The truth is that the opportunities now for people, especially in the age group 16 to 24, what we call the NEETs, not in education, employment or training, this is the easy way of perusing just what is available. You know, there's people here who are running companies from the Isle of Man based all over the world. Now, you know, do young people know that? Do they know the opportunities that are available to them? The great thing is that they can go away to university, and at one time they went away to university and that was it. After we invest, you know, a lot of money, and delighted to do so, they have to stay away to work and to earn big money. Here now they can come back, and the Isle of Man is their world, and the world is their oyster, if you like, because there is so much available to them. Big stuff, you know, big.
But the world changed in 2008, as the Chief Minister keeps telling us. And up to then, you could go and work at one of the banks, and you could walk in there and open the mail for a lot of money. Now those jobs aren't so easy to get. Surely this is what this is about now.
Absolutely, but if there were no jobs available, this exhibition wouldn't be here. The very fact is that there are, I don't know how many exhibitors there are here, but I've had a good walk around and spoken to most of them, who, some of them know me and I know them. Even I, within the Department of Economic Development, wasn't aware just how complex some of these businesses are, but looking at some of the tremendous visuals that are here from all over the world, that it must excite young people, 16, 24, who think to themselves, what do I want to do? Now they can come here and say, good gracious, you know, I never knew that was available to me, and it is. And there's opportunities here also for them to build their own esteem and confidence. There is the opportunity for young people who perhaps are not as confident as perhaps they should be. Here's opportunities to present themselves better, but also to the underlying excitement for me is that there is such a plethora of jobs, opportunities, challenges worldwide, all stemming from the Isle of Man. That says a lot for what we and others are trying to do here in the island.
It'd be remiss of me not to ask you what your position is on charging for universities then, because this will have a play in these children, young adults' career path in the future.
Well, education and health have always been sacrosanct here in the Isle of Man. I'm sure that will remain. However, you've just said it before, we live in changing times. Not everything stays
What's
the
your
same,
view?
and we change. My view is that we should, where possible, always. Now, I'm not going to preempt what will come out of the Department of
But we all know we're heading
Education,
towards it,
Children,
don't we?
and also the Council of Ministers. But I think we have to brace ourselves for harder times. And I don't think everything that we've had before, which has been plentiful, will be as. But nevertheless, I'm not going to discount that. There has to be opportunities there. And indeed, there's lots of opportunities from people here in the businesses concerned who can put them in way of funding anyway. I was just talking to a young chap from Castle Rushen today and helped to point him in a direction where he may get assistance with funding where he never thought he may be able to get it from, such as the expertise and opportunity available here on the Isle of Man. But let's hope that the decisions that are taken, obviously the decisions that are taken will be taken after a great deal of discussion, care and angst, I have to say. But nevertheless, we are where we are.